G'day campers! Today we're testing out the Survival Torch, the Ultimate Fire Starter Tool by Prepared 4X. Testing it against 3 cheaper fire starters to see which one comes with on top. G'day campers, like I said, today we're testing the Survival Torch, the P4X Survival Torch, the Ultimate Fire Starter Tool. All-in-one starter tool against Fireproof Matches by Cochran, Storm Matches, $12.99. The basic flint starter from Coghlan, $6.99, and a magnesium fire starter from Coghlan's, that was $7.99. All about a third the price of the Survival Torch. The Survival Torch comes in 2 different sizes, a large size and the small size. This is the large size I got here. Comes with a 36-inch. Already comes with its own tinder, I guess you could say. Fits in through the aluminum casing. Got the built-in ferro rod and curved striker. So the idea of that is you use the serrated teeth to fray the edges of your cord. So that's perforated with wax cord, so you keep it down like so, and see how well this works by the sand. I think we got a flame. Oh. Yeah, a bit of a flame. And keep them edges out and up against the windier today too. Right down right into the birch. She's going, but to be honest, I thought it would start easier than this. A little surprised. seem losing its. Try one more time and let it move on. Lots of spark. It's a windy day, as you can see. I imagine it'll start the perch bark easy. Like that there for now. So with this one here, you can, I suppose I have a 3-hour burn time. If you keep it down, you can regulate it by the cord is in there. Okay, so that's, and pull it in to doubt it, like so. So on to the storm matches. All right, so now we got the storm matches from Coghlan. Comes in a waterproof case. Nice little waterproof case with O-rings around there. That's nice. You got a striker patch here and striker patch on the bottom, which is good. And they're supposed to have a burn time of 20 seconds. So looks good. Let's get one in and try that. Whew. Yeah. Lit up just like a flare. Awesome. No messing with that. Throw that in there. Woo! Okay. Looks like that one works good. Give that one an A+ for efficiency. Okay, I guess it's on to the basic flint from here. Okay guys, now we got the Coghlan flint striker. Your basic flint striker. So all we have with this is just a spark. It's just a spark to work with here. But who knows? Maybe that's all we need. It's just a bit of paint on the outside. Here we go. Bit of coating on it there. There you go. Some good spark there. I think you'd need something a bit more, yeah, a bit more highly flammable, I think, to get that to work. So I think we're going to give up on that one. I wouldn't want to count on it in a jam, I don't think. She has something a lot. You get some spark, but it wouldn't be enough to light that. To get some wool or cotton or something like that. So, okay, so that's not great. So we'll move on to the magnesium firestarter next. Guys, the last one is the magnesium firestarter. Now, I'll be honest, this is a new one for me. Magnesium. fire starter. But we'll give it a good go. So this one got a ferro rod made into the block. That's your scraper there. So let's see what we can scrape off here. I would have to take that off, I think. I don't know if any of that would. Not enough. I guess you got to get a decent sized pile of shavings there, I guess. Okay, let's try that. There's a little bit there. Ooh, close. That was close. One more time. Maybe some good heavy shavings there. Whew. I don't know, not easy. One more little attempt. That's all that'll be it for that. If this was on a really windy day too, it would be really hard. Spark there, but you got to get a lot of this shaved off. Ooh. Almost worked. I guess we'll have to give up on this one. Yeah. I guess we'll give up on that one. If you had enough time to build a nice paw, you might get it, but I don't think I'd want to depend on it. Okay. So I guess we'll go and do the waterproof segment. Alright guys, so we'll try out the water test now on the survival torch. Give it a little dunking in the water. It's supposed to be water resistant, so I'd like to know if I dropped it in water, if I could still get a fire going with it. So let's see now what the results are of this. Dry it off a little bit. Dry it off a bit and give it a bit of a chance to spray her out there a bit. Throw some spark on it. Probably want to dry it out a bit better than that. It's pretty soaked there now. But if it was a really wet environment, you'd want it to work. I guess it says water resistant, not waterproof, so I guess it could stand to be a bit damp, but dunking it in water, you'd have to dry it out. You'd have to dry it out a bit, I guess. So definitely not waterproof, maybe water resistant, but I want waterproof for my emergency pack. So I'll throw it to one side and we'll have a look at the storm matches. Storm matches from Coghlan. Where to? Down here. From Coghlan. So it's already in a waterproof. Supposed to be in a waterproof container. So we'll just drop that in there. See what we got in there. And yeah, looks pretty good in there. Let's get a match out now and see if how waterproof this is. Dip it in here. Good and wet. Now, let's see what happens. Woo! Nice. I think I'm becoming a believer in these waterproof matches. I mean, it has a short burn time, but it burns, and that's what you want. You want it to burn, right? So, yeah, I think we know which one is going to win this showdown. The magnesium and the flint. I don't think I'm going to try the waterproofing on it because they weren't that efficient dry. So I imagine it won't be that much better wet. So that's it for that, and I guess we'll get right back with the results. So the grand winner of the test is the storm matches from Coghlan. They seem to be pretty good, waterproof, windproof, come in a nice waterproof case. Got a striking striking patch there on the bottom, right there underneath one of the caps, and a striking patch on the side. And yeah, could be formed a lot better than either one of the other fire starters. The flint there, it needs a really good piece of tin there in order to catch the spark. The magnesium, I don't know, you really got to build up a nice pile of that magnesium to get her going. On a windy day, I don't know how well that would work out. And the survival torch, I guess it's not waterproof. Well, it says it's only water resistant, so there you go. But waterproof is the way to go. So for me, it's the storm matches is the winner. And so guys, what do you guys think? Would you rather depend on storm matches or some kind of flint? So let me know down in the comments and tell me what you think of it. And so that's it for today, guys. If you like these kind of tests and like to see more, give me some ideas down there in the comments. And if, like I say, if you like this kind of content, subscribe and smash that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one.